Welcome to Community Stories. I'm Jason Ryan from Able Property, and I'm here today with Glen from Mount Lawley Hardware, and want to find a little bit about how this all began for you. Is it true that you were born with a hammer in your hand?
Not quite, but I've always loved tools, and yes, I've been in the game a long time.
Okay.
So I started in when I was 16, but in the garden centre at Kmart in Morley.
Gotcha.
And that's got my passion for hardware, and I've been in it ever since.
So pretty much straight away knew what you sort of wanted to do?
No, I never knew what I wanted to do. I actually wanted to be an officer in the army when I was growing up.
Yep.
That was what I really wanted to do. I did join the army for a little while as just the regulars.
Yeah.
But I did love hardware, and I came back from the army and went back to the old shop that I used to work at in Swanbourne, and yes, and I've been in it ever since and absolutely love it.
Fantastic. I mean, the store itself's pretty an iconic store now in Mount Lawley, serving the community for over 40 years.
It's nearly 40 years. Yeah, I've got a feeling it's 1981
Okay.
That the store actually opened. It was built in 1980 and 1981, and we've been lucky enough to have it for
16 years. And you know, in that time, Glen, how have you found hardware changed? I mean, has it been a lot of changes?
Wow. Since I've been in the game, I've seen probably 100 of my little stores, like myself, traditional hardware I call it, have closed.
Gotcha.
The bigger stores seem to pop up everywhere, and where we used to have a little hardware in every corner, every suburb, little friendly service place, they're disappearing, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And but you know, we enjoy what we do, and we've got a good client base, and I'm hoping that we'll be here for another 10 years.
Fantastic. It's true what you say. I remember going to hardware stores with my grandfather when I was growing up, and I remember what he loved the most was he was able to talk to the staff and then benefit from their expertise. So I guess that's one of the benefits of a local family-run business. Is that fair to say?
I've always been very hands-on myself.
Yeah.
I've always liked to do renovations, and I love my woodwork, I love metal work, I love working on cars, and that's where I've learnt a lot of what I know. Yeah. Also, being in the building and hardware industry, I've always liked to ask questions.
Yeah.
And if a tradesman comes in buying something from me, not sure what it is, what he's using it for, I ask him.
Yeah.
I find out, so that then I can pass that info on.
Fantastic.
And I've got a pretty good bit of knowledge up here.
Yeah, for sure. Look, everyone I speak to in the community always says you'd pretty much do anything for them regarding hardware, whether it's changing a light globe or. Do you think that's been one of the reasons why you've been able to run the store for so long?
I think service is very important.
Yeah.
You go into the big stores, it's a supermarket.
Yeah.
You don't get that personalised service. I love to know my customers' names.
Yes.
When they come in, I like to have a relationship with them, and I love seeing them walk out my door with a smile on their face.
Yeah.
That is what I'm here for.
Yeah, definitely, and that's what makes the store so different.
I think so, yeah.
With what are some of the things you've enjoyed most with your job?
It's been a long time that I've been in it, and I just love that personal contact with my customers. Like at the moment, I've got someone in here that's part of my football competition that we run. You know, he's
a
actually
past winner as well.
Yes,
Always coming here for good advice.
Yes, and a bit of a chat. You know, it's not always about selling things. It's about the community spirit and being part of it, I think.
For sure. And you run a whole lot of things. I know you got the footy competition, so which is really great. You engage with the community.
Yeah, I love my footy.
It's pretty fair to declare you're a passionate West Coast man.
Absolutely. We're 30-year members.
Yep, fantastic.
So I've got great seats at the game at the new stadium. Love it. Yep,
great.
Yep. But yeah, I'm a real eagle.
and I guess getting away from running a family business, that's probably one of the outlets. What else do you do to relax from?
I've got a big shed at home, and I've got lots of toys and tools in there that I love playing with my woodwork. I love cutting things up and making things. I don't have plans. I do it all just by grabbing a piece and putting it together.
And see where it goes. Fantastic.
Yep, I do like that.
What are some of the things that a lot of people may not be aware of? I know, I understand you do knife sharpening. I've already seen a few people come in.
Yes.
What are
We
some
have
of the
a
things
man that comes out the front with professional whetstone and buffers, and sharpens the knives absolutely fantastic.
Yep.
Some of the things we do, we do delivery around the area. We do free delivery. A lot of people don't realise that we do that, but we also can deliver to the country too. A few of our customers have country properties, doing up a bathroom or whatever, need some gyprock, furring channels, load up on my little tiny truck out there, and we have to charge delivery.
Yes.
But we generally get free lunch.
Fantastic.
And a drink. But yeah, we don't mind travelling. That's one thing else we do.
Fantastic.
Key cutting is a big part of our business. We also do car keys as well. Cut and program those. We can do not all cars, but we can do most of the basic ones. We do cutting of timber as well. That's another thing in my shed. I cut to size if people would like us to do that. Okay. Not big sheets though anymore, because my back's not quite as big as it used to be. But you know, if you needed a bit of timber cut up, we don't mind doing that. Quite often I'll be doing that for people. You
can see you're pretty heavily involved in the community just by the engagement with all the people coming in. But I know you support all the schools or with any when they have any quiz nights or things like that. Is there anything you've done over the years that you're proud of?
Yes, we always donate to the schools when they come in. Like yesterday, I had John Forrest Senior High School having a quiz night for the kids to raise money to send the kids to Cambodia.
Fantastic.
So I gave them a few prizes for that and got a lovely thank you there. We're always donating to the community where we can. We also have the Leukemia and Cancer Foundation that we look after. Having a young child years ago went through leukemia.
Yes.
That's a passion of ours too, so we're always trying to raise funds and for them as well. But we also look after the community gardens where we can, if need a little donation or something, or bloke came in, they're starting up the new Ingle one, needed a fork for all the mulch. Kindly donated it and got a big thank you for that, and that makes me feel good, you know, because I'm giving something back to the community.
Yeah, you can see you care about your community and your clients. With your products, it's a compact store. I mean, I had a look around. There's pretty much got everything. Is it fair to say if you haven't got it, you can get it in? And
where we can, yes. And that's a lot of things because we can't stock a lot of big stuff. And we can't stock a lot of everything. We keep a little bit of most things. If we haven't got it, we'll always try and get it in. And if it's big, we just pick it up and drop it off to you.
Fantastic.
We do it when you need it. If you need an after-hours delivery, do it on my way home. As I said, it's all about what the customer wants. And we try our best. Like if it's not going to be home till 6:30 at night, I'll be there at 6:30 at night.
Yeah, fantastic.
If they're there at 10:30 in the morning, we'll try our danders to get it there at 10:30 in the morning.
With your products as well, do you try and, from having a look around talking with you earlier, the products are generally a little bit better quality. Is that something you try to do with your...
I've been in the game a long time and I hate cheap stuff.
Yeah.
I have to sell a little bit of it because obviously you do, but I always try and get really good quality where I can. Because one, it's better for our environment.
Yes.
Because we're not chucking away junk.
Yeah.
But I feel good too when someone's buying a good product, a good tool or something that I know that's not going to break the first time that they use it.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's what makes me feel good too, selling good quality.
Yeah, for sure. And I guess all those postcards up there, there's got to be a story behind those.
Yes, this is our 44-gallon bucket list. When our customers say that they're going overseas on their holiday, I'll say to them, send me a postcard. And yes, these postcards have got what's going to be when we retire. We're going to hopefully go to every single one of those postcards, and there's some really fantastic places up there.
Absolutely. What's your vision with the store over the coming years? I mean, is there anything...
I want to be here for another 10 years.
Another 10 years.
Okay, I love what I do. I'm 53, so I've still probably got 10 more good years left in me. And yeah, just keep doing what we're doing. You know, good service, good products. Hopefully my suppliers will hang around long enough around me to keep me going for another 10 years, but I don't want to go anywhere. I love what I do, and I'm just going to keep doing it.
And your whole team, I mean, it's a family business. A lot of people may not know. So you've got Lisa and...
Yep, got the lovely wife Lisa, and I've got the boy coming in on Saturday mornings now to work. And years ago, because Karena's a little bit older, the daughter, she worked in the shop as well. So yes, it's family business.
It's a true run family business. Well, I think it's really good for people to have a good relationship with their hardware team, because obviously to cap into your expertise. So look, thank you very much for a chat. Thank you.
Thank you very much.